I did a video in the beginning of my journey with YouTube on why I started my YouTube channel. And it was based on a 3 month of evaluation, 3 months of processing. A lot of things went into that processing time. One was the studying of what constitute a YouTube channel presentation. And then I also listened to the interview by the dean, the not the dean, the CEO of YouTube, and I listened very carefully to what he had to say, because to me, if you want to know where this platform is going to be, you listen to the CEO, and what he says could possibly be something that you need to filter out all the different noises that everybody will come in and share with you why they want to do a YouTube, and the business side, the benefit side, and all of that. All of that is good. All of that are needed and necessary to help us along the journey. But for me, I have listened enough to what's going on in the YouTube uh, area of training that I want to pass on to you. For you who are listening and have been a part of my YouTube channel, I want to encourage you in this. I have no idea where you are in your journey, whether you started or whether you are getting closer or whether you started already. For me, this is my 2 months, 2.5 months, almost 2 months and 1.5 weeks of starting YouTube. I started on the 5th of January 2026. After 3 months of going through my own internal process, the thing that helped me along the way of making my decision to do YouTube was the understanding that YouTube is not interested in me being like somebody else. That was a very big issue for me, that I don't have to feel like I'm competing against other people. I can bring my creativity, I can bring my experiences and my stories, and it's up to me how to present it. I don't have to present it like other people present their story. I can present it on my own. And that gave me comfort on what I needed to do when I made the decision I was going to start my own YouTube, because I wanted YouTube to be real. Because all of my life I've been a missionary and work with Christian leaders and work with Christian businesses, and I have realized that part of the the struggle with many people is because, including me, is a struggle of trying to be somebody else. There's no real reality in doing something. And by the way, when we compare ourselves to each other, to other people, it becomes even a greater hurdle for doing what we know we can do. And so I have decided that if YouTube means what it says, that I heard from the CEO saying, we want the platform to be where you can come and be you, bringing your experience, your stories, your adventures, all of that. And I thought, I can do that. And I'm comfortable in doing that, because after many years of struggling with sometimes issues of self-doubt and issues of self-pity and all of that, I realized that if I'm to be true to myself and to be true to the people that I'm going to talk to, this is the best that I have ever had. I try to be like somebody else. I try to do this, I try to do that. And I realized what YouTube is offering to me is my own opportunity to develop my channel the way I feel comfortable. And with my limitation at the time, which was I had 2 amputation on my legs, I have just come out of a health challenge with open heart surgery and all that. What they were saying is, if I were to talk about those issues of my health and issues and challenges that I was facing, I can only be me. I can only be true. And so that became a very strong reasons why I thought I will not only do this, but I'm going to encourage other people to do their YouTube channel, because it's in some ways it's like you're writing a book. I already have written a book in my journey for what I did before, but I was looking at several angles on what YouTube is like, and that is like you're telling your story, and every part of your story is a chapter if you were writing a book. So if you're going to be real to yourself and stay true, because you don't want your children who read your book and feel like, I don't even know this person who's writing this book. Because you were one person in being real with them, and you were another person in sharing a personality of somebody else. So I want to encourage you, because I have talked to my friends as well, and the component of what I see can make YouTube very beneficial for the future. And for me, I was thinking of my children, because I had two boys who passed away through accident and big health issues. And if I were to leave a legacy for them, that they will look back and see that their dad and grandfather had this interesting way of looking at life, and he has some interesting stories. And so I decided I was just going to do it. So on the 5th of January 2026, I started my YouTube channel. I listened to some of the teachers and mentors in YouTube telling me what to do, and I also listened to some of the technical things that they talk about. And I decided, okay, I'm going to do shorts, which are 3-minute long, and long video for 10 to 30 minutes. And so that's what I have been doing over these last 2.5 months. And since the 5th of January, I have uploaded over 119 videos, some 3 minutes, some 5 minutes, some 10 minutes, some 30 minutes, some 36, depending on the subject. And I have enjoyed the process of being comfortable in coming to you in front of my telephone, which is my camera. Although I don't have any technical skills to speak of, I don't know how to edit. So some of the mistakes that I made in the video, you will see it, because all I do is turn the camera on, switch it. And even at that point, I had to ask for help. I went to my church here locally and asked the pastor if he can find a young person that would decide to come and help me out for a day or two. So the following week, the pastor showed up with this young man from Arizona, and I said, I don't know how to do anything. I didn't even know how I can do a video and upload it. That was a big issue for me. So he just came into my office and showed me, click here to your video, click here and upload it, and just follow the prompts. So that was what makes the world of difference for me. And I want to encourage you, if you are looking to doing or thinking about doing YouTube, it's a very powerful tool, not only for yourself to really express who you are. Don't you think that it's very important that in other times we want to be real, but circumstances does not allow us to be that. Because even here in YouTube, when I come to you, I don't have to come and give you answers. I was used to just giving information and solutions. But with YouTube, I can be honest and share with you where I am. I don't have to hide anything. And that's the joy and the beauty of YouTube, is that it allows you to be really you. And so that's my encouragement. And I want to come to you today and just encourage you. If you're on the way, go for it. If you're thinking and contemplating about doing YouTube, my encouragement to you is, number one, how would you like your children to see these videos later on some of your story that if you tell them now, they would be saying, wow, what a great story. But now you can put it on YouTube where it's a record and a legacy of your story and your experiences that only you can tell clearly. Sometimes in life, and I experience this because of my work with missionary work and Christian work, sometimes it's possible that you were involved in making something happen. And then when somebody else was on the side, stood up and tell the story because they have a personality and a profile, you said, that's not how it happened. But you don't have a place to tell the story. So YouTube has afforded me an opportunity not only to repeat and retell my own story that I told in public when I was in the field and providing leadership and providing content for people. I can now sit back and relax and just tell the story in the form and the pattern that is true to me. So I want to encourage you, if you are thinking of doing YouTube, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. When I decided to do this earlier this year, I just decided I'm just going to do it. 119 videos later, I am now on a, it's not even like I didn't even have to write a whole plan on this. Every day I go to bed tonight and I say my prayer and I say, Lord, tomorrow I'm going to record 2 videos or 3 videos. You put an idea in my mind so that when I wake up in the morning, I don't have to question it. So a lot of good ideas, and we can share it here. By the way, this is Susanele Au. If you can help me with being a subscriber to my channel, YouTube told me that 21% of the people who look and watch my videos subscribe. That means 79% of the people just watch and enjoy it or just forget it. Would you please subscribe to my video and share and like it, please. This is Susanele Au. Thank you for visiting and thank you for allowing me to speak to you. Bye-bye for now.